This is the LANKELEISI ES500PRO, a city e-bike designed for everyday urban rides, but I also took it off-road to see what it's really capable of. It's got that classic European commuter vibe, a solid punch of power, and a bunch of smart features packed in. From sleek step-through frame to its practical setup, this bike is all about comfort and versatility. Let's dive in and see what it's all about. The bike arrives in a standard box, securely packed with no damage during transport. Inside, you'll find everything you need to get started. A few components that require simple assembly, a set of tools, the charger and the cable, a pair of keys, and the instruction manual. There are also a couple of useful extras included, a bike lock and an air pump. Assembly is quick and straightforward. It took me just about 15 minutes to get everything set up and ready to ride. If you are considering this bike for yourself, make sure to check the links and show notes in the video description down below. This bike is primarily designed as a city cruiser, featuring a step-through frame that makes it easy to hop on and off, which is perfect for everyday urban riding. However, thanks to its off-road ready tread pattern, the tires allow for light off-road use as well. It's not built to be a hardcore off-road machine, but it can definitely handle dirt paths and grassy areas when needed. The overall build quality is impressive. Everything feels solid with no loose or rattling parts. The frame includes threaded mounts on the front, which makes it easy to add accessories like a front basket or a cargo rack. The tires are another plus. They are made by Kenda, which is a higher-end brand, so you're not getting budget-level rubber here. The gray color finish blends well into the urban environment and is easy to maintain. Other color options such as red are also available if you prefer something bolder. I also appreciate the attention to detail. For example, the motorcycle-style kickstand keeps the bike upright with ease, although it's worth noting that it's not always stable on the soft surfaces like grass, so make sure it's firmly grounded before walking away. Another thoughtful touch is the inclusion of the chain guard. It's a small but practical feature that's surprisingly rare in this price segment. The motor is rated at 500 watts with a speed limited to 25 km per hour out of the box for street legality. However, you can unlock the top speed for private use, reaching just under 40 km per hour. The bike uses a cadence sensor and comes with a twist throttle for flexible riding control. The bike has a front fork suspension, a decently comfortable seat, a 7-speed Shimano gear system, high-quality metal pedals, and mechanical disc brakes on both wheels. The mudguards are plastic, but they are well made and they do the job. Other key features include a sturdy rear rack, an adjustable seat height, and a removable battery. The riser-style handlebar comes with comfortable grips and anti-twist lock ends, which is a nice touch. The handlebar height isn't adjustable, but that's common for this type of e-bike. The LCD display provides all the essential information like speed, battery level, odometer, and more. You can choose from 5 levels of pedal assist or turn off the motor assistance entirely. Clicking the power button cycles through trip info, voltage, time, and additional metrics. There is a dedicated button to turn the lights on or off. The front light is bright enough for nighttime rides, and the rear light includes an integrated brake light for added safety. And finally, the electric horn is very loud. Here's a quick audio test. This bike is primarily designed for urban commuting and asphalt riding, and that's exactly where it shines. It feels smooth, responsive, and easy to maneuver. The riser-style handlebar promotes a comfortable upright posture, making longer rides easier on your back and shoulders. Like many e-bikes in this category, it uses a cadence sensor. There is a slight delay before the motor kicks in, but I was pleasantly surprised by how minimal the delay is. It's actually quicker to respond than a lot of other cadence-based systems I've tested. Even at higher speeds, the bike remains stable and well-balanced. It handles confidently and delivers a smooth and predictable ride. On downhill stretches, you can easily push beyond 40 km per hour if you're pedaling hard. When it comes to power, the motor provides a solid amount of torque. It handles most riding situations well, although on moderate uphill climbs, you will still need to do a little bit of pedaling to assist the motor. Still, it's more than capable for everyday commuting and casual riding. The front suspension isn't the softest out there, but it does a decent job of absorbing road imperfections and smoothing out uneven terrain. However, once you take the bike off-road onto forest trails or grassy areas, you will definitely feel the lack of rear suspension. It's not built for rugged terrain and bumps become much more noticeable. That said, off-road riding isn't the main focus here. The bike is built for the city and it performs beautifully on paved roads and bike lanes. The mechanical disc brakes are functional and responsive. Well, they don't have the finesse of hydraulic brakes, but they provide reliable stopping power when you need it. Overall, the riding experience is genuinely enjoyable. There is plenty of speed, a balanced level of power, and a solid sense of control. It's a great choice for urban riders who want a comfortable, capable, and fun e-bike for everyday use. When it comes to range, it really depends on your riding style and a variety of other factors like terrain, rider weight, outside temperature, and how often you use the throttle. The manufacturer claims up to 130 km in pedal assist mode and around 60 to 70 km in pure electric mode. But keep in mind that those numbers are based on ideal conditions and, in my opinion, they are a little bit optimistic. In real-world conditions, with a mix of throttle and pedal assist, especially if you're riding in eco mode, you can expect around 80 km on a single charge. Of course, that's just an estimate, and your actual results may vary depending on how and where you ride. The battery can be charged either while it is mounted on the bike or removed and charged separately, whichever is more convenient for you. It also locks securely in place with a key for added safety. Charging from empty to full takes about 5 to 6 hours. The LANKELEISI ES500PRO is a well-rounded city e-bike that delivers on comfort, practicality, and everyday performance. It's clearly designed with the urban rider in mind, offering a smooth, stable ride, thoughtful features like a removable battery, loud horn and built-in lighting, and enough power to make commutes or casual weekend rides enjoyable. While it's not meant to be a full-on off-road machine, it can handle light trails and grassy paths without much trouble. And although it uses a cadence sensor and mechanical brakes, both perform surprisingly well, better than expected for this price point. There are a few areas for improvement, like the lack of rear suspension and non-adjustable handlebar height, but these are common trade-offs in this segment and nothing deal-breaking. Overall, the ES500PRO strikes a great balance between style, comfort, and capability. If you're looking for a solid commuter with just enough versatility for occasional off-road adventures, this one's definitely worth checking out. Tell me in the comment section down below, what do you think about this e-bike? Would you buy this one or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.